Hello and welcome back, everyone. I got myself a nice cup of tea. I hope you guys have something to imbibe while you watch this game. So we are going to be continuing with the Fighters Guild's quest. So we have the quest to dispose of some poachers, and so we're going to make our way over there and put a stop to the poaching, as any good Fighters Guild member will do. We'll do it with a smashing to the face. Alright. So I believe the poachers are just south of Belmora. And look at those silt striders. Got a nice mod that actually has them as wandering creatures about the place. There's a lot of them here too. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get hop our way over there. Maybe use my ring since I'm slightly hurt. Okay, just south of Belmora is the egg mine. Apparently in Morrowind they mine eggs. Kinda sounds ridiculous, but it'll make sense, I suppose. Smash that script. I'm an orc. I'm supposed to be supposed to like resistant to this. What the heck? There we go. Alright. And here we go. Here's our mine. You can talk to these guys, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to head straight into the mine. That sounds really gross. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, I'm also going to poach myself some eggs. I'll probably end up dropping most of these. You can ingest them for fatigue recovery, but all likelihood probably won't work since I'm so bad at alchemy. Actually, it impacts a lot of your ability to utilize random ingredients. Alright, I can kill all these guys. I don't know if it's worthwhile doing that. Instead, I'm just... There seems to be a lot more forgers and workers here than usual. It's weird. Take that. Down here. So on here is these poachers. So I've been tweaking around with some of the settings because I noticed the last few recordings have been a little bit jittery with some like really low spikes on the frame rate. Now, other than when you like turn around after first loading into an area, that almost always had issues with frame rates, but I'll use these poachers. You sometimes will also experience problems with frame rates that only seem to show up while I'm actually recording, so I'm not entirely confident that most of the issues, like I'm saying, I think most of the issues I'm having are just due to recording, and I'm not really using my GPU extensively because the engine honestly isn't made to do what the mods are making the engine do. So you just really can't make good use of the graphics card. I can shoot from anywhere from like 30 to 90% I've had when I'm trying to utilize the graphics card fully. And that usually involves it dipping way below the frame rates I would get at when it's being fully utilized, so it'll just drop down to 30% usage when you barely have more than 15 frames. Okay, these guys are seriously kicking my butt, so let's get some sanctuary going. Escape! Run away! Oh man, I did not think I was gonna have to see something like that. Honestly, I probably should have just immediately popped my berserking rage. Alright, 3 hours should do it. Kinda regretting not having taken a major skill for one of my weapons. Or did I? Nope. Kinda regretting that now, but we will make do. Alright, rest a couple more hours. And let's just run in there with a berserk. Okay, which one? Does this end sooner? 60 seconds? 60 seconds. Same amount of time. Cow knocking him down. Seriously? Stop it. I should have cast Sanctuary forever. Yeah, take that. I get it. Get up. Get up. Truly abusing my orky berserkerness. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh man. Okay, they have nothing worth carrying. Jamming eggs, okay. There is another one here. Where is he? 3 poachers in here somewhere. Where is that poacher? Would like to meet him before my berserk runs out, and oh, guess not. I ran out. Of course, this could have really been terrible if this happened mid-fight. Just collapse to the ground, exhausted. In fact, let's chug a bunch of the eggs. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, no effect, no effect, no effect. This should be raising my alchemy skill, I think. Let me see. Yeah. 6 full points. Better percentages. Alright. This kind of reminds me of some of the ridiculous stuff you do in vanilla Skyrim. Oh, I'm wounded. Let's just stop and eat an entire huge feast. I'm just gonna drink one of the potions and get off the ground a little faster. There we go. Yeah, get up. Oh, okay. Alright, drink some more eggs. It's kind of a neat mod. Makes the egg picking up look kind of interesting. So apparently fighters start out their career by killing rats and people who steal eggs. So yeah, I guess you can pay us to do anything, including really stupid stuff like this. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Okay, at least I thought there was 2 poachers. Doesn't seem like I have anything in my quest log saying I finished this poaching quest, so I'm pretty confident there is still a poacher out there. Actually, let me actually check the quest. 1, 2. Oh, there's only 2? There's only 2. Oh, okay, my mistake. That would explain why I'm not. For some reason, I remember there being a 3rd poacher, but I guess not. Alright, so let's just poach my own eggs. I'm the not so honorable warrior here. And then we'll head out. One of the things I might end up doing is off recording, actually just train up some armor and combat related skills, because honestly this is amazing that I'm only able to actually do most of these quests by spamming racial abilities, although it's kind of in the theme and general feel for the game of Morrowind. This isn't necessarily about like sustaining constant like epicness. It's just like, you know, immersive, slow plotting narrative with bouts of really intense combat, and it does get pretty intense late game, especially when you're juggling the use of magical items. Maybe the 3rd guy is remembering is just this egg miner who tends to walk around. So I probably shouldn't waste any more time yoinking eggs. Here's the queen, Kawama. Yeah, that's what they're called. It's so weird, look at that. It's just bizarre. So apparently, it looks like a lot of the food, food production in Morrowind is making use of this bizarre creature that is either just completely okay with people stealing his stuff, or maybe it's a symbiotic relationship, or are they like being like controlled or, you know, pacified, or because I know for a fact there are some mines that are not being actually utilized by people with much more aggressive creatures. Kawamas have warriors, just maybe they just don't care once you kill off all the warriors. They just, you know, maybe you can even identify the warrior eggs, and you just pluck them before they hatch, and you can just protect it yourself. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting thing to ponder, the ecology and ecosystem of, you know, food production of and this race that allows that to happen in Morrowind. Very interesting and very exotic world that's presented, which I think is one of the reasons why a lot of people who like Morrowind over... There you go. I knew there was going to reach a certain point where I couldn't carry all this stuff. Let's just chuck a couple eggs and get going. A lot of people who like Morrowind, I think it's for the very reason that it's really exotic and really a world that begs to be explored. Oblivion, into a slightly lesser extent than, you know, in Skyrim, a lot of the more recent Bethesda games have been lending themselves to being incredibly predictable. You know, there's less of a sense of adventure when you kind of have a feeling for what's going to happen next. Instead, we get this world in which giant mushrooms and weird egg-laying creatures are like a commonality of the world. So, very bizarre. Alright, so we have collected a bajillion eggs and slaughtered some poachers. Let's just make our way back to collect a reward. Advance further in the Fighters Guild before I move over to, you know, so far, I guess I technically joined the Tribunal Temple, and I'll get around to doing their very entertaining pilgrimages. But so far I've only really done stuff for the Imperial Guilds, so I might actually look into joining some of the native house guilds, and in particular the Rodoran, or Rodan? Something. Houses. They're warriors that are interested in the use of medium armor, like this bone mold. These Hulu guards, that's not one that I'm planning on joining. But yeah, Belmora's under the control of the Hulu, so I'll have to actually go to another town to join the Dunmore house that I'm most interested in. Let's head in here. Alright, let's finish up this quest. I have slain these poachers.
So let's hear it.
Alright, it's time to intercept them. They like it, and more orders. Kill some people who have been causing trouble at the Kadara mine. Telvanni agents. Yes, the Telvanni tend to be crazed wizards. Why crazed wizards would send agents to cause trouble at mine, I'm not entirely sure, but it's probably some sort of political thing. She won't train me. Can I advance? Where's the advancement? Alright, so I'm a journeyman now. Excellent. And I'm over encumbered too. Alright then. Choke a couple. Alright. Can you train me in blunt weapons? Thank you.
Anything I can do for you?
Still level 1, and apparently I am still... Oh yes, it's just a penalty for wearing boots. Okay. So, I will want to sell off some of the stuff I'm carrying. I'm trying to remember... Yes, so let's go to the apothecary, or was it herbalist or potion maker up here. Sell that off. And then go to the Calderan mines. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the Calderan mines are near town of Pelid or something like that. Actually, let me check my map. It is this town here, Pelagiad. Alright, oh there you go, close enough.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Alright, I will sell some of these ingredients to you, lady. And she's not getting me all that much for it. Alright, that's okay. $78, come on, give me something. Alright, okay, excellent. So, having sold the eggs, let's go off. And I think we'll go walking there. It shouldn't take too long. And I'll do that namely because both I haven't really shown too much outside of the towns, and the fact that I don't think, having not joined the... You can actually, I believe, warp there if you use porters in the Mages Guild, but since I haven't joined them, they'll probably charge me quite a bit of money to do so. and I'm basically just going to be really cheap about it. And I might actually continue raising my blunt weapon up. It's got 26. It's getting to the point where it's more reliable. Once you get up to around 40, 50, somewhere around there, it's very reliable to hit things. You know, you can still miss, especially when you use up most of your fatigue, but I don't think that's an issue right now. So it seems like so far, each video, if I get at least a half hour to an hour, and I'll get multiple quests completed, which is good. There is a lot to be doing in Morrowind. It's a very open world, and since I have no intention to make things leveled like it is in Oblivion and Skyrim, if I wander certain places under-leveled, I will immediately get mangalized. So tackling the main quests, unless you build your character to be very powerfully effective in combat right off the bat, you most likely will just get killed. And since the way my character is right now, I'm going to have to do these sort of minor tasks to afford training and equipment. In fact, I haven't even really gotten a whole set of bone mold armor like I would have liked to, but it was quite expensive to get what I have now equipped. So I am heading southward, ironically, where we started, Sida Neen. That's the small little port that you start the game in. It was actually pretty close to where we're headed off to now, so I might actually swing back there, like I said at the start, and finish up some of the questings and adventuring, base stuff there, since I have a magical weapon now, and I'm not hopelessly bad at hitting things. So make my way there. Oh, what is this? Random person.
Under sun and sky, I wonder, we greet you warmly.
Ah, yes. She's actually doing one of those pilgrimages. I will try to lead you to this place. So, since I'm actually already doing the pilgrimages, leading her there actually is not going to be too much of an out of the way. It will just push me towards completing the tribunal, or, what was the exact name of that? Let me pull this faction down. The temple, yes. Let me double check where she wants me to go. Agree to escort her to fields of Kumu. It's dangerous traveling. There's somewhere along the coast near a farm. Okay, I think the coast I mean is around here. Yes, and it's actually on my map already. One of the rare instances when the quest literally tags the location for actually being able to be found. Wow, she's really slow. Come on, lady. Let's go a little bit faster here. I don't even bouncing along. She's way in the distance. Let's not stare at the giant silt striders and come on, lady. Okay, this is one issue, and one of the reasons why I might not bother with companions is they have a tendency to be really slow. Although at this low levels I might find it useful because I have a truly terrible dynamic combat. Oh, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me for accidentally hitting you. Yeah, let's keep on traveling together. Right. Yeah, I'm headed pretty much in the correct direction. In the absence of having restoration-based skill, magic use has been quite necessary so far. There's another person you can do a quest for.
Well met.
Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? Talking to her about that. Didn't harm her. Didn't take my jewels. It's quite gentle. Oh my. So, she wants me... She doesn't care about her jewels. She just wants me to find a bandit. And he's so charming and funny. Oh boy, someone's love struck over the bad boy. A roguish person here, huh? Alright, well now, why not? That's hilarious. Gives me her left glove, so... Here I have her left glove, and I am going to go give it to her bandit friend. Oh my goodness. Just make your way here, lady. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, come on. What are you doing? She barely moves faster when running. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. You're going to drive me crazy. Yeah, one of the things that it improved greatly, and that has never been really fixed very well with mods, has been the terrible pathing in AI that exists in Morrowind. Come on, Draylor, you are the worst pilgrim ever. Where's your athletic skill? Should have that as a major skill. I believe pilgrim's actually one of the classes you can take. I guess the idea there being that they're, really focused on being members of the temples and making pilgrims pages. That was awkward loading sequence. Alright, we are painstakingly making our way there. I believe you. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm honestly kind of surprised how little things that I found that actually automatically aggressive and trying to attack me. Is this thing aggressive? Yo, Gur, are you aggressive? Oh, I'm apparently docile. She really needed someone to escort her. This is painful. Escort quests. Doesn't everyone love an escort quest? Oh boy. If anyone has opinions on this, do people want me to edit the videos, kind of make it so that these longer walking sequences are edited out, something like that? Any guidelines on how people actually want to view a Morrowind playthrough could be very good. Just be possible. I could do a full-blown playthrough all along lines and then do an abridged version in which I edit it. Although that might not work too well unless I have a commentary saying what I edited out exactly what's going on. I don't know, it's hard to say. Alright, here we go. Here is one of the Dunmer's shrines to Vivek. So here it says, here in the fields of Kumu, Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his gar died. Alright, we'll see. She's happy to get here. Yep, totally a holy place. Excellent. There you go, lady. Now, if I can get muck, I can actually use it at the shrine to complete the pilgrimage. And see those little weird tuberglops things over there? Those is where I can get some muck. So I guess assumably, way in the past, Vivek came over here, and he himself helped a muck farmer. Boy, does that sound like the worst job in the world, a muck farmer. Helped his muck farmer harvest muck. Because there's huge demand for all that muck. Huge muck demand. This crabs. There's those erratic sound effects. Come on, muck. Get some muck. I'm a muck farmer and I don't care. Gonna get muck on my hair. He didn't say anything about having to kill mud crabs while collecting muck. Alright, let's hop on over there and give my offering of muck offering, and then one of the pilgrimages will be down. Is there a sunrise over there? No. Oh. What time is it? It must be... Nighttime must be coming to an end. Yeah, 5 a.m. Alright. You want to donate? Yes, I do. Yeah, what did I get for actually doing that? Apparently, I can now carry 100 more points of stuff. Awesome. And that lasts for how long? Who knows? Probably a while. Alright, so I gotta head back down here. I might actually go through the lake to speed up the process. Assumably that will speed up the process. Ow, jeez. Jumping is dangerous apparently. There's the castle of the town we're headed to. The Caldera mines are nearby there, I believe. And, oddly enough, so is the bandit who had swooned that one lady. Wooed that one lady? Made her swoon? There we go. Using words correctly helps, right? Alright, so, now with the break of day, ruining my sunrise. It is even attacking me. Freaking fish. Jerks. All you jerks. Oh, I still need to raise that skill. This is pretty painful. Stupid slaughterfish. Alright, so we will just head over here. Almost at the town. do not make a strictly combat character, you might spend a while, a couple hours, training on mud crabs and fish and such. Might as well try casting a heal spell. Alright, failed. Okay, so mana will regenerate. Alright. So there's the sun peeking up over here. My all-night excursion on the egg mines have been pretty successful. These goats. Hey, goat. Alright. So I will talk to that bandit the lady would like to be introduced to, and then I think we should call it quits, and we'll pick up on the Caldarian mine next episode. So here we go in the Halfway Tavern. We will find that oh so swooned after bandit. Here he is. This roguish rogue. Mari's glove. And he's like, you have what? Ah, she's a lovely young woman, but what would you want with a rogue like me? What would you want with a rogue? She's beautiful, thought, and somewhat seemed... Alright, she's beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually feel a little remorse for robbing someone. So there we go. She literally did rob her of her jewels, but little did she care about that. Alright, so we'll just give us a note, and we'll give it back to her, and we will be on our way. Thank you guys very much for watching. Keep hydrated, and have a nice day.